Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Tiara Shanice. Today's wig is going to be on West Kiss Hair. I will be doing an unboxing, a hair review, installing, as well as bleaching the knots of this wig. This is the package that it came in. This is a 26-inch HD lace wig, and I believe it is in the texture deep wave curly. So I received this package within about 5 to 7 business days. Inside of the package came with an edge brush, a scarf, as well as lashes, a bonnet, elastic band, and a wig cap. And I do want to say this bonnet was reversible as well. Now, on the outside of the bag, it does give you all the details about the wig. It is a 180% density. I do have a 22.5, so that is a medium-sized head. And this wig is a 13x4 as well. As you can see, it does have a full frontal on the front of it. So that gives you a lot of parting space if you want to put in a side or a middle. It also comes with combs, and it does have a really stretchy cap. This wig can be worn glueless, but I did secure it down. With the HD lace on the wig, you can wear this wig glueless. So this hair is only 180% density, but I really think it is extremely full. But that's not a bad thing. If you do receive any shedding with curly hair, you definitely want a higher density wig. So this wig is very full from root to tip. As you can see, as I pulled it back, you could tell the ends are not stringy at all. It is true to length. It is 26 inches, and it does have a slight shine to it. The hair is extremely soft, just like cotton as well. You can run your fingers right through it. I didn't receive any tangling. The only thing I received is just minimum shedding, which I will show you. But this wig is very full, and the more you pull out the curls, the bigger it gets. I did eventually wear it in a wet state, as you will see at the end of this video, so you can compare what it looks like before and after. So I will go ahead and start bleaching my knots. Today I will be using BW2 powder as well as a 40 volume developer. You want to use a plastic bowl with working with chemicals, and you do want to wear gloves. I will not be using gloves today. I did this process so many times before. If you don't have gloves, please be careful. If not, please wash your hands immediately after, because you can get chemical burns on your hand and it will burn and you will see it. So you do want to be careful in this process. Wear protective gear as much as you can. I do just apply just a couple of scoops of the powder, and I'm just going to eye it and just pour just a tad bit of the developer into the powder. There's not an exact amount you want to pour. You just want to basically eye it and watch and make sure that it's not so loose. So you do want to start in just a small amount and just work your way up until you get that consistency that you want. You do want a kind of a creamy but not too loose. You do want it thick, where if you were to turn your utensil over, it does not fall off. But you do want it in a substance where you can easily spread it. You don't want it so thick where it gets clumpy. So I did just add all the products, and you do want to make sure you use plastic because you are working with chemicals. I do go ahead and just clean up my area before I lay my wig down, because you don't want any of the bleach to get onto your wig. And all I'm going to do is just mix everything together, and you want to go ahead and hurry up, because if you do wait a little bit for the consistency to really mix well, it will start kind of foaming up. And I feel like, my opinion, I feel like is it doesn't work as good if you wait after you mix everything in. So you do want to go ahead and mix everything up. Make sure you use the right consistency. Now I use a spoon. You can use a knife. It doesn't matter. You do want to just make sure you have something easy enough to spread and not seep through the actual lace. You want to just take your time. Make sure you get mainly just on the lace and just cover enough just for the knots. Because this wig has single knots and they're very small, I do not have to press as hard. You do want to just spread and not press. If you do press, you have a chance of getting it on the roots of the wig, and then you will have to touch it back up with either a black dye or spray some root dye over it to cover up the orange yellow spots. Also, if your wig does have a lot of flyaways or baby hairs, you do want to make sure they are out the way. I just took my hand and just brushed mine out the way, but you do want to make sure you have a hairspray or water and comb and just comb everything back. Now, with the bleach on, you can still do that process if you need to, but I was very careful and didn't get none on my baby hairs or any of the hairlines, so you do want to just make sure you get it on the knots. All right, now this is what it looks like so far. As you can see, it's just on the knots and not the actual hair. If you do eventually get it on the hair, just comb it back. After I have molded down my cap, I will go ahead and apply my wig. It does have a curling cream leave-in conditioner in it, and as you can tell, this wig is still very full. I do go ahead and put the wig on just to see exactly how it's going to fall on my hairline and exactly where I need to put my glue at. So the roots are very thick. The hairline is very thick, as you can see. So I will go ahead and pluck it. I did go ahead and apply my glue. I do apply just 3 layers. The glue that I'm using is Erica J, like always. And I do just smooth it until it disappears. Now this is the wig after I have plucked the hairline. As you can see, I plucked it to perfection. This wig is so gorgeous. Look at the curls on this wig, and it's still very full. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this wig is kind of heavy. So make sure you have a strong head and make sure you apply that glue because this wig is heavy. But look at the hairline of this wig, y'all. It's gorgeous. And again, this is HD lace, so it is very seamless. Now, can y'all see this? This lace is amazing. Like, with light, no light, I will show all of that. Like, this lace is amazing, and it came out so good. It came out so good. Y'all, this lace is amazing. Now, I used HD lace before, but this one hits a lot different. It hits a lot different. Like, this is probably like the best install. Like, look how natural this looks. Like, growing right out of my scalp. Yeah, I know I gotta touch up that a little bit, but This looks so natural. So natural. Like, I don't even need no baby hairs, but y'all know I live for the baby hairs. But this looks so good, from the curl pattern to how natural the lace looks. Like, I bleached the knots perfectly where it's not orange. This whole thing just came out so good. And I will say, this only took me about 30 minutes. It took me 30 minutes because I had to be somewhere. So I finished this install within 30 minutes. And I do want to mention, this right here is no light. So this is exactly what it looks like without any lighting whatsoever. This is just natural light. And this is still how flawless this whole thing looks.
Another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, when you're making my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love.
And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
This is the final look of this hair. I'm in love. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. I did go ahead and do the baby hairs off screen. I did basically just brushed them out, so that's the only thing I did off screen. But this is the final look. This wig is so great. I will leave everything listed down below. I will also do an update on this wig as well. But see y'all in my next video.